Everyone wants to be acknowledged.
Have a good day, yo.
Who wants to be ignored? You know, the reality is almost everyone I come in contact with, they want to share their story.
Danny.
They want to talk. They want to be recognized. They want to know that their existence matters.
How you doing? Oh, just getting photos, going around town, getting some photos. How you doing? Danny. Yeah, photographing in rural communities, looking at what still's there, you know, how tough things are. A lot of our towns, most people are gone, you know.
Oh yeah, small towns gonna be a thing of the past, you know.
Yeah.
Small town, small business, everything's getting took over by corporate stuff. So.
Right.
Only the strong survive. Strong or stupid, I'm not
Strong or stupid? You look good right here with that hat. Doesn't he look great? I think that's the shot right there.
In the fall of 2008, I came up to the region. There had been an ongoing drought. Initially, it was just an idea that this would be a place that I would be able to tell the story of that struggle. But I didn't know. I didn't know how I would emotionally connect to the landscape, and the Badlands were the very first thing I saw. I stood and looked out at that landscape. I mean, it was like it was all there. This project, it's about this region, you know, the rural Midwest and the Great Plains, this massive expanse of the center of the country that for so long has produced so much, and now the value of that has diminished to the point where people can barely survive. A lot of the towns that I've worked in, you know, 20, 30 years, they're gonna be ghost towns. I'm just recording these communities before they disappear. As the shooting for this book comes to a close, I'm traveling to some of the places that I have spent a lot of time in. And for me, it at times can be kind of heavy. That's life. Like, things come to an end. My friendships aren't gonna end.
Hey. What's going on? Morning. Where you guys heading?
What I've really kind of enjoyed about coming back to the ranch is seeing the ups and downs that is rural life.
1 cc per 25 pounds. Hey, babe, you wanna come hold him?
I'm photographing as people are doing chores, and camera's always on my shoulder, and I'm always shooting.
We still have fun as poor people. Oh, hell. We have a lot of fun. I don't know. I bet we have more fun than most people, so every day.
Where are you going? Where?
Are you ready, Danny?
Yep. Gotta clean it out a little.
Yeah, there ain't no room in it
So I
as
can
it
fit
is,
in the
and then
back?
it has all this fucking garbage in it.
Here, real cowboys going to town.
Let's do
I grabbed one cold slaw, too.
one coleslaw. Okay. And we have ketchup and mustard and all that.
Yep.
There's the pack. I don't know, got beer at home.
My job is to get people so comfortable that, you know, they just carry on. I think if that comes from a genuine place, people, they want to be a part of it. And that's why, I think that's why people are so open with me.
Careful out there.
That kill my kid?
These are candid moments. You know, all the good, all the bad, here it is.
Thank you.
With John and Tabby, it was like that from day one. Those are the kind of people I connect to and like to photograph.
You start me a tab?
That's like a
Thanks,
very
man.
hard part of this.
All right, cheers. Cheers.
This is my favorite person. Mwah. An interior.
Cause I'm kind of fucking kick-ass, I ain't gonna lie.
What excites me when I'm photographing is the unexpected. Sometimes it's light. Sometimes it's you know, body language. It's interaction of subjects. Sometimes it's me. You know, it's my own mood, my own reaction. It's the unexpected. It's going on the road and just, you know, having the opportunity to live in a way that I know had I never started in photography, there's no way I would have done any of this.
What's for lunch today? Chicken?
This is the reservation that is the site of the 1890 massacre at Wounded Knee. Life out here is hard.
Hey, hey. Hey, how are you? Been a long time. Do you remember me? Yeah, I remember it was everyone, because everyone came from like Rapid and all over. And then we were like right out in front of the house, and there's that panoramic.
He was looking at the camera. You got any steaks?
None.
None?
No.
I met Boo, and we just connected. He's a really thoughtful young man. He's been through a lot.
Dropped out of high school, man. I got kicked out for smoking some bud, and they put me on a contract where I had to see a counselor twice a week, and that actually knocked a pretty big dent in my life there.
He just would open up and share so much. And I think it was important for him. I think it helped.
When I heard you was comment, I was like, is that the same goddamn Danny Frazier I know?
But what happened to the hair, right?
Where's the ponytail? I got scalped.
Wrong fucking reservation.
I got scalped.
There's like, you know, this insecurity that's within me. And I think that's where, you know, this desire to become very close to subjects comes from. Without the camera, I don't interact with people. I keep to myself. But then when I have that camera, it's like I have this license to be someone else.
Danny Frazier.
So it's always that unexpected conversation or just the slight derangement of my vision. Like something happens that's beautiful and exciting, and it keeps me pushing.
Sorry, John, I just gotta get this shot.
You don't get a lot of those real magical moments in photography. There's a lot of steps to get to them, and you're making work along the way. Something happens. Yeah, it's the decisive moment. But for me, it's just magic. I felt it, it was there. tell you how things are. What I want to do is make sure that the feelings that I had at the time and the emotions that I witnessed, the experiences that I had the privilege of seeing and being a part of, that I bring that emotionally out in the work. My statement is the photographs. It's all in there. It's all in the images.